Greetings, salutations, and a nice little words for hello. My name is Brace Scooter, and I'm here to bring you more Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance. Golden Sun Lost Age, I should say. In the last part, we saved children, lives, and restored the balance of nature. Should I talk in this voice for the rest of the LP today? I could if I wanted to. And this portion, we're going to head this way. No, we're not going to go this way. I goofed up. But we're going to go to Dekhan Plateau to advance the plot. Is this annoying yet? I forgot that Shiva has a Jupiter engine. So now she is stronger. Oddly enough, no, this is not my voice in the slightest. It's like being a man all at once. Alright, I'm actually gonna give up that little bit there. Oh, excuse me. I apologize, folks. I'm having a bit of a wee problem with my sleep schedule. Oh yeah, those little things that we just went through. Basically those crack spots, you can step on them once, but if you step on them a second time, like that spot we fell through looked, we will fall through into the little area. Oops, sorry. Now then, we got a full metal vest there. The first item we can find in a chest. Anyone can wear this. Anyone at all. Satiate, a false. Wow, you have a lot more defense than the rest of our faulty. And I'm just going through their health. Well, to balance things out, I think I'm going to give this to Jenna. That makes everything equal. New enemy, 2 new enemies, if memory serves, a skeleton and an angleworm. Skeleton is a new enemy in this area. Though for being a new enemy, he is going to be a bit harder for you to take down. Though we are going to get something that will make fighting the skeleton and other new enemies in this area a lot easier. Now, fighting these guys. Actually, not too much of a problem fighting these guys. I'm just going to go melee against them. The skeleton being the tougher of these 2 enemies, to be honest. Look at that, Jenna takes 1 damage. We must press on towards greater things than victory. Anyway, here in Dekhan Plateau, we have 2 new mechanics. One that I just showed you there, and the second one right here, which is caving pillars. Free elixir. Cave pillars were just like those little cracks in the ground earlier. You can move over them once, no problem, but if you move over them a second time, they collapse to the ground and you can never pass them again. This pillar here, we'll find out more about this pillar here. We can't do a thing about it at the moment. So, how's everyone doing today? Today is... I know the solution to this puzzle, actually. You can jump this. Or you can jump that as well. Hey look, we're out. No problem at all. That wasn't all that hard. Ah yes, this little puzzle. This little jumping puzzle right now. Now, in order to get that item that's there, we have to manipulate the game a little. Simple enough. And in this chest, we get our first artifact weapon that only Felix can wear. So how this works is Felix gets the artifact weapon, and then his ult weapon, a short sword, is actually going to get handed down to Jenna because she can use swords as well. And Jenna, share those herbs with the rest of us if you would. How artifact weapons work is kind of like a critical effect chance. I gotta run out here to reset everything. Pardon me. Yes, how... Oh. Well, we will be able to show it off on this rat soldier. Maybe, or not, because he runs. Wow. What is it like to be a scaredy cat? Yeah. Oh yeah. So, now that we're actually fighting it for the first time, we're going to talk about the red soldier. He actually is a bit of a defensive creature you can find in this area. Though as you see, he does like to run away a lot. He also likes to use that smoke bomb item he has on him to try and give you delusion. Other than that, there's nothing to worry about with this guy either. Maybe I'll keep this fighting just because we're fighting the rat soldier for real now. Alright, it wasn't too bad of a fight. So basically, what I've been up to is I've been watching trailers around the internet, you know, catching up on some games that I did not know had released recently. I'm actually really ecstatic because I found out that a game series that I love is going to have a Wii release here soon. Can you hear my reaction shot of what I saw? Is it heaven? Yeah, I squealed just like that. Anyway, we were forced to fall down those holes there, so we can get up here. Oh yes, and well, once we come up here, oh yes, here we go. That's how an artifact weapon works. It's like a critical hit percent chance. It'll do a special attack like that. Every weapon has a different special attack. Come up here, we're gonna find a Jin, and it's gonna it's gonna fall through ahead of us, but don't worry, it goes the same way. So you just went up there, and we can't walk up these slopes of gravel, even though it seems like we should be able to. That is. Hello. Hello, Mr. Fire Djinn. Yeah, you run off. Anyway, I highly implore you to push this log to the left. It is a quick trip back to the start. Hello, you. Give chase. Come on, aha! Don't, bruh. He broke the one way to get there. Now we have to go around to get him. Alright. Well, if I didn't do as good a job of explaining it the first time, ropes are pretty easy. You just face the peg the rope is tied to and push in the direction the rope is, and you'll walk along it. These are nice little mechanics here. We're actually going to do a couple pushing. We're going to do a little bit of pushing with both of these. First one, we're going to push up here because we can climb up the vine on the side of this and jump. You got lash, right? So yeah, free item in this chest. It's a nut. Excellent. Nuts are good items to hang on to. They're basically going to be full heals for you at this point in the game. Anyway, to progress further, we're just going to push this tree off, and we'll be able to climb down. We're running around underneath all these ropes and whatnot. I guess we're going to keep this fight in here because Jenna's going to show us her beam. And a little more stone justice for you. That's almost 100 damage in one round. I love it. Regardless of that, moving forward, we climb this vine, this very vine. And look, we made it to the rest. Hey, little buddy. You had to go and break it. Yeah, those two things that he broke, that actually... Those two pillars he broke actually keeps us from following in his exact footprints. So, once again, we must use these tree platforms and this stuff here to make an alternate route. I don't know why it has to be such a butthead like it is. Oh, have to use move here. Use move there just to get it out away from the wall, and then push it one more so we can break that other crumbling pillar. And with this one, just push it off the edge, and you're going to use move one more time once it falls off. Now then, actually, pardon me for just 1 second, folks. I want to check something. Alright, thanks for hanging on there, guys. I just had to check something really quick off camera. Oh, we got a new enemy here, the mini goblin. Like it says there in the bio, they can hit pretty hard, but other than that, they also like to use an herb a lot to heal themselves and heal their allies. They seem to have an infinite supply of them, so they are very annoying enemies, especially if there's two of them in a group. Mini goblin, I do not like you. Yee. Robots, don't say yee. Yeah, I hate those guys with an underpassion. You know what? I'm not even attacking this time. Stone Justice! Because all it's gonna do, it's the cheapest enemy I've ever seen in the game for a long time. It has infinite herbs to heal itself with. You can do just over 50 damage to it. So you can negate the herb if you get your gear set up like I do right now. That's just kind of dumb. You have to pull this aside so you can make the jump over, but you have to climb back up to where you pushed it off from to make that jump. A little needless, but whatever. Comes this way. Okay. Alright, now that we got nuts out of the way, now we have to corner this guy. Only problem is, if we get anywhere near him, he's gonna pound us through the earth. Now I'm looking right now at this puzzle. Oh, okay, yes. So what we have to do is we have to not go to him. Don't go to him because he's got a special ability called Pound that lets him travel anywhere he likes. Instead, you gotta come down this way and take this route. Don't worry, all's gonna be explained in due time. Cause see, what you'll do is you come over here above him. Alright, now that you're above him, well, since this pit is open, we can't just like walk into it and fall down. We actually will jump it. But what you want to do is you want to try and fall down this hole, I believe is what it is. Yes, like a boss. He dropped something. What is it? Pound Cube! Pound Cube. It's another one of those items that gives you ability you'll need for the rest of the game. I'm going to give this to Jenna. And then I'm going to set Pound to my to replace Slash, because Slash you won't use as often as Pound at this point. Now then, you've chased him all the way to here. This is your reward. So pound this pillar in. That's what those pillars are. They're poundable pillars, as you saw him do. And as always, before you fight a Jin, save just to make sure it doesn't run away. And it's going to try and run, but you've taken out its only escape. And because you've taken out its only escape, it gets mad. Grrr! Anger face. Once again, fighting the Jin like this is going to be like fighting someone of your equal level of that element. So this one might know some of Jenna's moves for when it comes to spells. Also, it does tend to run a lot, as you'll see. Mars de Jin. I personally love fighting these guys because they're rather hot-headed and would rather melee you instead of use a spell on you. But we are going to do what all good adventurers do and use spells on it to kill it fast. What? Well, let's use the power of the emulator. Yes, I am running an emulator in this, but I do own the actual game as well, so I'm not breaking any copyright laws. Just to reset it. This is why you save. There we go. Alright, Butt Nugget. Round 2. Yes, you're angry because I cornered you. Just come on. You take 1 lashing of damage. You take 2 lashings of damage. You take 3 lashings of damage. Ah, he didn't attack, which means he's going to try and run away next turn. But if you keep attacking him with your strong spells, you hit him with strong spells, he'll stay put. Alright. So guys, I think I've gone a little long in this episode. But in this part we've chased this Jin through the canyon to get him. Excuse me. First burp. Strike with the power of Mars. This is going to be Jenna's first actual Jin she gets. But with all that in hand, I'm going to cut this off here. I do thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Tune in next time when we get out of this canyon and progress further on with our story. Thanks for watching, everyone.